kazi lako kazi lako ulunilewe
Aswanga bomwana papa awe kumama papa kisi asoni kumama papa awe kumama papa.
He was playing.
Yeah, Aswanga bomwana mama kumama yawe azalaka kisi ya sonye kisi ya sonye kisi ya sonye yawe kumama aswanga bomwana Yahweh kumama Yahweh oh Yahweh kumama.
He was playing. Ponanga pona salela mosala na yo na boyi na to satelo kola Jonas olobi na se tuve na monoko mbizi mayona ele tindana yo pona to sa yo asalela yo na yo mobimba nanga na tiki na mbote mayena papa nasalela yo bomonanga mobimba inana mare bayadesha ngawa yo na boyi nyonso nalandi yo yawe mbeka motu ya na Elohimbo.
شكرا يا ربي شكرا هديت قلبي شكرا نورت دربي شكرا شكرا يا رب شكرا يا ربي شكرا هديت قلبي شكرا نورت دربي شكرا شكرا يا رب يا منزل القرآن يا خالق الإنسان يا ربي يا رحمن شكرا يا رب يا منزل القرآن يا خالق الإنسان يا ربي يا رحمن شكرا يا رب شكرا يا ربي شكرا هديت قلبي شكرا نورت دربي شكرا شكرا يا رب شكرا يا ربي شكرا هديت قلبي شكرا نورت دربي شكرا شكرا يا رب أنا بصلاتي أسلم وبو سعادتي أنعم أفخر بأني مسلم شكرا يا رب يا خالق الأكوان يا ربي يا رحمن أكرمني بالغفران شكرا يا رب يا خالق الأكوان يا ربي يا رحمن أكرمني بالغفران شكرا يا رب شكرا يا ربي شكرا هديت قلبي شكرا نورت دربي شكرا شكرا يا رب
TEMA TV GADANGME Keminche TEMA TV GADANGME Keminche
coming to you live from the heart of the city, Accra. Lebi Mlami, if you want to walk a bany beno, da ju kagbe soha from 7 to 9 o'clock. Dromana, nuncho mobona lesson he wo, yan jibakwe cherry wo, ni mbamba nabo. Una mi fen, ye mi shem, no, okay, da obaba jomo ke mobona le keje nuncho de, kon le denche, emomi, ke chomo ni bi kumami. Washkume kwe wake mini, Umashi TV, Adjatuengme, wasa wahabu mishe, ngbeji ni tetelati, wafo Eeshã oba KPLEJOO oba wacha on tomorrow.
Are you looking for a media house for your upcoming events? Welcome to Omashi TV Production Crew, a digital station that offers live event coverage such as conferences, parties, corporate meetings, weddings, and live streaming on all social media platforms. Soft copies of events or production can be made available upon request. For further inquiries, call Omashi TV
0536 772 262
or 0244 425 652. Omashi TV Production. GADANGME Kamishe.
Drummer I go okay, what about his saying your machine or batting twin me was some 100 mishes. Come going to ni tetelati or ni bongo. Namakoya, ni gontiajo, ya to pipe, can leave no body man. You can ask for check me. Me crook me friend Bafata way any female or labine, okay, one manage one by de manye, you won't pay a cambo machine. Lele or batting your twin men was some 100 mishes. Nakano marry ke ni woko. Mrs. Rubia ike watching Bafata way panel. Okay, won't bring it. Won't wash your normal no or here I got motone. Nyabani, he saying, Keji, Upo your TV and no talk one natural and when your children get Facebook, ni search Omashi TV. We make Instagram, Omashi TV _GH. I've on Twitter, Omashi TV _GH. Live in your menu, Niji Chrissy Ampao Jr. G money. Why you be a living and the future with jam Sajim Blamon. Mr. Ampa.
Yes,
and you mean the
Boko when no feno yan hold you
in get the to you
hold you bang.
This year I there.
See George Bang, or family.
The Paco Mahabu Ojiku, Niji good morning,
Jim Ram.
No work with Tampa live no quack or banyan war. What panny be I look? I can be knitting or Kadochi let me think I've been alone near B. Papa Nebune, Kawata living and be eating, no new young man. No, what you bank a Niji Walkway KG was a 3news.com. The headline say Koji Otun for summons emergency meeting amid Kotoko's poor run-off form. Na the numwele ball can't you know what didn't ni isumoni Kotoko if you the youth organizers right to request BVR kit into information from EC. Like I know 2024 elections. Totobi Kwachi gives 5 NDC PCs in Western region pickups for campaign. Benakai ajeni chumo shini many baby amewa ekumeni amegeshikawa mekumele unhiol charging ke mekume unfio branding atade ke wa party se menake watch Totobi Kwachi le onko she Western region ni amne be pickups ekume 5 ni ji charging ekume numo ne ba wa ni NDC amehia mo elections nakai. Nakano, we will be disappointed if you vote for Mahama, Baumia, or Alan. Niji Akpalo to youth. No, each Mekemba, Egbefang. Mr. Bakaboy.
A way of you.
Nakai. Nakai. Zanian Choy. Mama, we are election 2024. I will be surprised if anyone votes NPP after 8 years of hardship. Niji watch John Dramani Mahama. Nakano, Mahama accuses Akufo-Addo government of mortgaging future of Ghanaian youth. Show me the projects from the loans you have taken. Mahama Eke Wache Nana Akufo-Addo we neke sanine lomake if on sanine ha Nana Akufo-Addo kadi wache daily guide network no Sajien Babao Jino ni Ojeme. Mama insults Ghanaians for voting NPP. headline Agbene manifesto chairman fires NDC over power plant. NDC withdraws from Ijisu by elections No new taxes, finance minister assures. Mike Okwe washes women panties for NPP group advocates account running mate for Baomia. December polls. Mahama promises military barracks in new region. Christopher Atta wins Agona West NPP parliamentary primary. Agona NDC reinstates suspend Northern Regional Vice Chairman. The money agile no as a reinstated. Keji no chumo o chuoni. Ekola akpashin akwa ke ni bi komete no. Beka ni anyo achegwa mafa. Akufo-Addo government renaming of Amari plant, a fraudulent move. Niji minority winner. Agbene missing BVR kits. CPP joins calls for independent probe. The former Maslow CEO will be extradited to serve jail term. Tuya Yeboah. Nyamino Sajinle Babao. No need no. Story
called by my joy online. Okay. IMF project 4.4% growth rate in Ghana going to 2025. Agbenaka Akufo-Addo Bawumia regime, the biggest political scam in the Fourth Republic. Joy online, PURC, if find EC boss say, member say, I find them and I'm a pishka. Yeah, and quite namke Ghana be Bokayaka, Agahame projects or maybe nice and I'm a fee. Namia Mambia Yaja. Miss one discuss a Kekume poets and it's one make a timetable aba. Me Wayajo. I make a bar and I find them.
If I find a public utility regulatory commission, I'm find ECGB. Okay.
I'm going to okay, we won't benefit from EC's fine. Commissioner alone, if I can now find a man, I'm benefiting from it. Fine, I can have me. Say, I'm going to go back here, Ghana be. Shingle Magby. But cause financial loss, money be if it. Ni timetable alone, you can be general doing machine, Bobana, catching money, I call light, low, I call lights. Ni you call light take a fine and I can't buy one waja. Okay, I will feed you here and if it
means that for fine enough any song.
At least Agbam can't believe I fit to 500 million.
500 million Ghana cedi.
I'm a question.
Mr. Bosch can keja abaja lanja kaja la thing.
Can't tell what many would be if it na mache. We no go fit take no woman when be everything or bache can't tell what the why is car. As I now find at least if I serve as deterrent can me go me. What's I go can happen to my coach na ke fi mu ene wa fi mo fe mo ni jumo no yo mi we boss o boss say issue directives directives say is no follow je bolen to ke he will ba wodi no ba fi no so o ka find am shika kwa ngman na awaja o
yo be Mr. Mpo, no ECG transformer was overloaded after our checks. The Niji Public Utilities Regulatory Commission be in Amenya Yeloni Igbeji Ishmael Ejukum Hini Lemuwe by we can call claims ni ECGB get back almost about 360 transformers.
Na me yuena kan ha fake checks at the Nibia Minjoba anake claims na me fear majority of the claims were wrong. Amali so noko back. Onaka me Ghana be in fact when asu agbe na kan so no na fe finding say any ba out there no jinoni aka arrest aka charge me ko me na me pay fine ke agona ke nuku beni overloaded. There was no overload on any of the plants. This is an agbe.
No, but which means I'm a take ground. Say according to I'm here law, need give you more from the transaction. I make the amount in transform and say, Papa, I'm not a load beno. No, he won't need grid go, huh? A ECG direct execution. A care here, I'm a good banana consumer and say, Basha, ni about timetable not catching. No, Mr. Paul Sanity, no more lacquer.
Je Ghana be lo nyo la ka waja ke o fi o ti wo ba te wo bana du je na do na mo la ka
do ka o ko
na mo la ka
yo na mo la ka
ke kutumpo no fi o kutumpo bi ana eje but I believe in patriotism. Think about your country first. Drama mai Benio ma shikamu baya chi me ko manjwa me dencha me kutukumi ke musu face
ni Mr. Paul Kebo ya je ngwa waje
majwe mai face
waje mai
me ko ya ke mani wa na kamia ta hininta una means I'm serving the public means serve mambi je mi den che hin se ba lo je nwiku me pense na kan ni Sunday ya down should go down to the politicians and those who are the helm of affairs.
Ni oho you akeshin. Oho you ake di ake unako gbena no oyo ngomo ke chon na kan. Ka gbena ba pesolo we mo ko ni fi mo yi.
O Ghana ka Africa pe.
Ghana ka Africa. E won no ye mi be ka keke wa ko mo.
Ke Ghana ka Africa pe.
Ni ka bo ba chon man bet bo Ghana lo Africa no wa.
Sani wacha ke wosuban. Ni e pe sani wacha ke wosuban. Ni wo ma ya.
Yo anyami.
Mo magic betenye pavement mo we amount indomie ni ne pavement me shi pavement imbila ka wula wadi encha wo mfite wo ma heni bomade san ba nyi be highway ni one of the major roads ni ya kucho name no ba amount ene ye bi no shini ne gbo expect ake me ni nyi pavement no alu pedestrian walkway ni ba ma nyi o chi ame o street gbe no onu shi no suban lesa no wachaki kake bo ataje ni no ni san no fe bi ane bo awu memo na meji ina kake ake bokwete de ke maslock e story sam maslock no pa CEO e deputy fe nye akamete court na after so many years ago since 2019 na mesanity mlahi nye agbe awam mo onupa han le 10 years ni deputy han le 5 years she according to story onupa ebe mane na isani eta ayizan achela anwe ba 2 years ne ka che ba
benele court lenche ba ha
ayizani han le 10 years no aka agbala le keba we are working on bringing her.
Okay. Mr. Paul, me this story kono wo bote mi denche.
Yo, ke okwabi Ashanti regional minister Osei Simon Mensa. Okay, I made the complaint against the Ashanti regional easy boss. Sandi Echwanke Ashanti regional easy boss here kind of Kumasi Technical University, the national grid. He have a light off him.
Which means doom source and
no, it's GM. According to story, regional means that directly like a care about GM informally. I'm a yen of 1.2 billion, a million Ghana cedis. Ni film regional minister, a tired Mumiami, no head care, Sana informally. Ni danaji she kele le jele ni pan ni la we report le ha police fui na ba mo e bi na detail na ha in my statement official statement le den check ba ji keje babu e na angme
no be kaneni akoni amewu amehia ke aba kokanye no woni
onake ko regional minister ne keshika ne po banye eji keje region conference mi de ka fipi shi easy boss Kumasi version on I get come like a weed ni G university
ni kaji
na ke fite ni bi baba o university
o yo no ko chi no ko tan ke ibanye ni G sky confex ni ka ni kaji sky sky ba tashi na wa do alo iba pafa alo akebi mo ba ha kashi akaji amemi dana aji no bana ke skabe
ayita kama ayita
no Mr. Boy ya no me
yo another story ko kwa mi another story ni ya no dia ke
ni ji me from read okejo me news portal
Ghana web
okay
Ghana web no okay 3 easy staff a student remanded over stolen EC BVDs the BVDs no we dan someone be no nye akameko yawo babu ameju BVD say the laptop say
ameju osusu ake ameji many
amesusu asusu ake ameji many
concerning stolen BVDs the laptops
can claim money a check by Philip Tete akele libra ni nichumo yi agbene Joseph Blansing Adamaji le database ni expert administrator ni agbene Benjamin Fieni la security man agbene student ko mele won ye mi 23 years a che egbe ake Clifford Yeboah la a charge level conspiracy dishonesty in receiving ke mene me am no am conspiracy to steal and steal okay am to am yan ka mbaju na maju no ju ameju BVD say ke laptops ni bi ni ba hian ke ha election fi mo 2025 for election
Chim stamp ko eji no pa ake ni many action metane fe security officer bobana ge ni mene internal person ni ji fi ni security officer be ECM no na kano lebra oni eji Philippe hu ye ECM ke
administrator le
Joseph Blankson ni ji database administrator o ene osusu ake
onake caucus mene na cha me gbe fin security man le gbele osina waji ejikeje le gbele osina ga ba inside
o habo o volunteer ojom o yo alo we pe no ni ete no
but this and eji na kan san ni wo really
okay
catch security man gbe eju ni ono security man leji money egbele osina dani menye ba very good na a final ke le won ifatai ni juwete no nto ke be le gbele shi na number 1
shi Mr. Paul ke ake security officer it could happen ake je shi na gbele lo ni ikule le won
le ko oje security le ko la shi tun ni machine allo institution fe le ede yo ni le ko na gbele o shi na ba mi na ji obu ke me o fe mo ipade te shi han ekumeto eje yo no ke man kan juwe bele han egbe na ba mi ni me ni ba mi hu na ba je me konji onishi shi agbe mi je me konji shi agbe mi administrator ni le ko database ka ke database ntan ke wo computer ni bi fe le je administrator le ko no yi si machine se ni yo je fe le ji administrator le administer le kwa ke na ya bi le tana
no be
no te fe mene ka ke mi awon ba na ke ne it was planned ona ke they conspired am ga mi to am yin po ke ambafi na me fi
okay she going forward concerning this very story na ke am plead guilty okay am feel lele ni kaji o put the story mo jugba be je kit say penalo ni ji BVD say le shimo scanner fatai
ni bi baba okay laptops ke ni bi
na ka ni ji Dell laptops ke battery ke ekruku meji no ni a report ake aju shi na mama we bi ne lo ma ke meni ni igbi amene be ana laptops ke ekruku meni fatai ni student ele mo ma bia ke te ni student ya jimi alo ko le ni alut ni bi etan le di money
fm ka shian ale de la ngba ke receiving
no bele se kwelo
le di money a shian ale ona ke be na ke dipo ya le ni na shin fi le je Ole akele issue. Me ke student jibu. No ya school sa no course school ya no ke juni bi e bo ba issue bo aka ba fata.
Example why are you? Tell story go.
You story na gbe no ni channel e bi my joy online. Okay, we will prevent a repeat of KPLEJOO festival incident. TEMA be I'm a dynamic. Okay, they will prevent a repeat of KPLEJOO festival incident. Noni ba magic betene KPLEJOO ni
TEMA
incident ni ba attaching ayi Sunday ni never be ke man be attaching ke shicheme attaching na ayi ake o baba mo de na mekwani ne ken incident na ko akaba eja ke KPLEJOO aju ke chon never ne
Mr. Ampo me by na me ni ke amba ko ni ne ken ni ka repeat and you there
that be TEMA Municipal Security Council.
Okay, or Security Council ni eja ke keji o bote sanye me juba ke wo ko communicate ni TEMA Traditional Council bi e makeba ami wi ake je na eji kenklen ni ne ken ni ne ewo ewo ka ya ke 2023 no na kanu amete no mi lo shamo ni fe fatakusun e na ke yo ake welcome make homo wo alo am festival no na kanu me cheme nyokumeni amete no ehie le hu atrametu na mebu no okay Security Council
TEMA TEMA Metropolitan Security Council actually MESEC
okay
I'm Jimmy and again Sanjine back and back when Naka be a repeat she bongo Sunday page onake mi na ke shishinomo ebaku she keje bani ameje KPLEJOO de ame feni then by this time na ke afia she ene wofio ke wo ba fie we will even need the security to back us onake bia ne ka ba fe no koye man no okpopa no security di yo jeme ke police fu aka ma ke wo mwene alo wo oba use BLA ne oba fe ne ke ya no happy ni security de nche ame farm na mba support onye na me wanyi ni onye fo ni fi onye no fo na nyebu no hwehwehwe femi na kwa ke de ken no ko ya ko no ye
she stand for ake to ame ha ko security alert ni aba me na babua me ke fe ne ken ona ke ji no ko ni every ya me fio ni even me ba fio even je man bi e penny sure ne ken fio ne ken ni fe mo ne kodi wo blano ni nye ba bi e ne to e wi ake shi be MPM mayor hu fatai regional minister designate ni titles global le hu yemi tani ayasra fu ke make mai bulo ni amefuto na sure ne ke KPLEJOO ne no je no ko ni ba kwa na please ale beni routine kan shi ke format shi ene boni ni bi atele ha no na ke ya bale mi chon ya lo juba shi mon ka okay council ni security council ya ke abakwe ko ni no ko ne ken e ka repeat e don jeme gbe won ka me pon agbe ja ke ni sani e ba be titles global ni di regional minister designate ke mayor ke MPA ame family na ame ti ama na cheme ame ti traditional council ni di TEMA traditional council ke me atashi ame ti ama asra gbeku ele huni no enyo ame me okaji after doing all this amendment le aloma ke ame ne ke ni bi na fe developments na fe ba ni security council en ke aba ko ni no ko ne kan ka ba but which means no you ever fe anokwa ke next time ame bien jama ame ko ni ame family no okay o fa no ba nyo o yo sa ne
ko kwe jeme no mahama wiyo ne ke Akufo-Addo Bawumia regime is the biggest political scam in the history of the Fourth Republic. Eko pakodam. Kake scam be afebu fraud alo male
scam no go to
alakabu ni numo wie ene be mi neke we be peye one of it was any
building Ghana to I think somewhere Tuesday it na relugunyam okay you're not east
ni ka ma kishi no ni wana na ko ba ko dan be o ba je je be ni je ba wana no ko nike kufo ba wana ne maka chwa ke be atamel so ba wana na ene le hu ba ene ko ba ko dan ni bi ni ya no ju ga fon ke comme management bien agbele management bien fait liste fait ni chwa ke ene le ko ba ko dan agbele ke ni bi wona ke ake wo jian hin na ka ba han wa as manifesto aka ba fi ni wo he wo yi ni Ghana bi fon shiki han me ana kokula no e pa Ghana bi fa ake o mo fa mo ko ti como ni Ghana shikamo ya no fon shiki tamo baneji te baneta
shi Mr. Paul tamo beno oblam ye owie ani okele oke John Dramani Mahama kpangbe be wo fe man biji wo no sane e ke ba ne ken won wo ye gbenu wo we ojumo no wo susu mo ba no e ke shi keji akwe administration led by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ke vice president Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia na ke shi amila ke Ghana man bi for the past 7 years ne mami wawa ha shibji no ni man bi e chon no e bia ke namo ji money ba fon shiki ha NPP party ni etenewe yake shi tomo beno o wie na kam pepepe shike ko mfata yake meni esusu aka ambanya ni ame fon shiki ke ha amla lo na ko ji meni amechomo ni acheme ye amla lo na mi ji meni ba fon shiki ha
meni yi na me tolo
na kai na me na kutuko mi yi ke hihiku no mi bia ke Mr. Paul anyoke former president Bagbelo
everybody is entitled to his own opinion. Okay. Mo fe mo ojo mo ko no ba chon. It's your own credential ojo mo chon mo. Mo ko ke wa pon mo ko ke bo pan gbe. Shi mi any minta. Me I vote with policies and policies mean ko ke vote. Ma vote ma ko policies no ke ba. Na no yin ke ba ke vote. Ke won ko wash. Beni wani bi fi ke eni wa she mo fe mo ni ke no ni minsamo nsumo ake Ghana eni Ghana she ishe no ni minsumo ake mo ba fi ke mo nyenma ke ngmeshi ake ma fi no gawa hali tamo ko ti America beni Obama baba do mi Osama bin Laden igba America biana eti shiwu amojugba ni ame tuifi na ni page yake sani Osama bin Laden akole awula national aji ile je ni Obama ni efe na kampe na hale secretary oni no mo fe mo ke no ni ismo ni mo kwa fi hale ni evoto hale ko ni o fe na kan ni bana vote bonota
no Mr. Paul sure je wi mo pe je wi mo ke be pie mo ke wi mo baba hamo shimo etun heni
ke la ka bo be next time vote wan le no bo ka o smo ene ni mo en my manifest mo o ke mba ma fi dem e chombo be ne ba fi le ke ni bi shi o me an pagba an ni e ba ke bo wan le ku afi o bulu ji
yo no Mr. Paul o bo no jino
yeah
ake no ni mo ba wi ni ba
tsa o ba so chi most people in Ghana nakaji voting in Ghana nakaji be ne yale tamo be ni senko ke mo ke wa vote se wa ye ko me kumete ye Ghana aye me ni ame afo ame wo political party ni political party jino na me somo ke hin we hin o ye je ame di ke cook ni jikenke na ye me ni le un ame ba fatai ame je se na ba fatai ame nye na me ke wo ke wo ba dom ku ne na me ka me don ame she did and for I'm a woman. I'm a home, I'm a cool ya. Like I'm a mammy, I'm a Jackie, I'm a drum. I think I no, hey, my be a man quick. No, one can go more many beer. What's that be? Na me ko maniji wo me wo ko oba analyze no gi no ka ba fin oba kwe e ba hia ma lo wo kwami ka wo kwami wo na ka wo ye no ka ba e chi ke wo manche me chinyanyeli je politicians e wo manche wo ji me wo manche wo ka wo kwami wo na ka no ka ba hia wo ka wo ya no me na for am wo me a vote mu me ni ba join ba vote be ba sure wo di last group wo vote ke jo 3 ke ba 5 mi
nyemeji na me
wo di me no call policies and programs no ke ba ke wo kwe no analyze fe be na ma 3 o'clock na vote wo fi wo decision over to line.
Oh yeah. Africa shiki for man yellow.
Man online.
Makwe policies and programs say scrutinize than in nya for shiki. Mr. Boy Radon. Well Mr. Mpa Junior G money keleye be kuku ne. Wa for a share ba keju oba. Okay, politics ni discussion e baba ni no ba share.
Free admission, free admission, free admission. Looking for an exceptional school for your little ones? Look no further. Great Aim Academy is thrilled to announce free admission for the upcoming year. Our state-of-the-art of school offers nursery, kindergarten, and primary departments, ensuring a solid educational foundation for your children. Don't miss out on this great opportunity. Contact or walk to Great Aim Academy now to secure your child's place for the upcoming academic year. We look forward to welcoming your little ones into our school community. Great Aim Academy, passion and excellence.
Are you looking for a media house for your upcoming events? Welcome to Omashi TV production crew, a digital station that offers live event coverage such as conferences, parties, corporate meetings, weddings, and live streaming on all social media platforms. Soft copies of events or production can be made available upon request. For further inquiries, call Omashi TV on
0536 772 262
or 0244 425 652. Omashi TV production. GADANGME Kaminshe.
Richard boy si akon ni eje ablukuma central ni am le no eji NPP communication team member onyemi me ni ji NDC be na kemene amena igbe ni amenya me bashian no okole ba kolon no kwa kete ibaya le haten yake man na yo me eje mu komi man wo fen wo man okeji no ko we no wo igbe ni wo fen wo chon wo ni no ni pe wo hia ye jomo chomo mi pe ji shishi ni oni shishi mo abani lo fe no afi shishi ebo si akon ni hambo jiku
ojima
good morning.
Yes, maybe you are doing your job ni MPP fan your job me ya can you alone in me ko ata be ma ka me ota me yote ya ke dia le if so bia na eto everything am ba we if it mo eto amali bibi here me can be but when you want power that's what happens but at least woman who are your power or continue we are continuing with the power of one mission and I believe before 7th of December Ghanaians but no one is an man will continue of one mission. Yeah, so this morning you are doing no fine you are doing no
Okay, amale bibi eko jitene.
Oh, PKK. Moko tumo mama ete adu mo eko de ya sesi ake wo assign and IMF deal no sign ake electricity about increase every 3 months. Ego ka I mean you 3 years, no 3 months. But when you look at the electricity increase, in the last 3 months or 4 months, most of them there have been decreases, a decrease rather than increase. So there are a lot of things that Mama is saying that you could realize that the desperation for power is what is making him say all those things. But it's okay. Ghana be at least when sure in 2016 Ghana be especially the youth say no me amedrako ni allo maybe ame ya school p many youth say p at school or many call you and that was on the Saturday ni work on face some mobilization could work youth be come salvation ni am can be ni call where I'm a reasoning but I'm a drunk can be on yes MPP with the free SHS. Onagesha analysis can it be? Oh, they know. Biane call you are Quabui. Ah, Bobotwe. She gave you more than no by you. Biane, watch over to Bombay and say Bible. Call you no know I go. We can mainly go there used to one the Gen Z generation. I mainly go there, so call you in a canoe. I go. You can go come and you in a canoe. Go. I go. Oh, I'm quality. Oh, Daviano, I touch you. I you or me not I say me put not I say desperation money, but it's okay. We will continue to tell him I say at the end of the day it is the facts and the figures. Election is about facts and figures. That's what you're going to put down. Thank you very much.
You voice yakon obelona nakano juba o waji wasanigba. Voice yakon we manem ni mina keshin iba omo shin me ya raise the concerns ake ECB a machine school me. Okay. Sanjini ba ni amotone kaje beni sane e ba de nche bo inu ko opinion e una ka work pe ko no ba wi shin amotone ake ni negbe meje. Okay. Ni neke meje ne mete internal people. Okay. Muko me data administrator, muko me officer, muko me laborer. Ni money shino ni fi eje le student. Okay. No, with all this development, neighbor, yake ejino koni, shikeba fina ba keji asho shiki from biam. No, me know your room where dan what this and me denche.
Okay. Anyway, before okay, I can cut onye pa no akọ oti back me living in Abdul Central Beef, especially our honorable member or the incoming honorable member of parliament, that is Honorable Kwamina Saki. And then again, Minga Wanencho chairman, champion chairman, Honorable Robert Kwamidazi, Minga Minenchen boss, then is Braid Care, then is a champion or communications. Can't tell me, easy son in here. You're more PK, but then you are no crisis. When it becomes a national issue, we shouldn't do it political. Why? Because Nibi Comedian they affect both MPP and this. Mr. Remy Boataction they hear about electricity, then they hear the energy minister a remote to a small why? Because electricity doesn't have party colors of one machine. Now, when it comes to this, our junior Afinican, Nibi in a yano manemi, maybe your government sectors can be a PA. Most of in a Jew can be a gen one of one machine. Every time I have regular checkups. Ni sani regular checkups ni ba wa mani enye choose here yellow and then bo labor ne data administration ne bo security menene nye duo. According to what I read there data administrator ni juju ni be in terms of verification can be juju ni ke ko ya ha be can student laptop say a student ni AFM ni ya ho at the moment, our reaction is still under investigations. One thing I would say is that you see a modern work Nina Kenukuba, a Malay action, oh, at least it can be light. Everybody will know because at the end of the day, well, there can many called here. I'm a MPP, I don't and this, I don't CPP, I don't cheddar will be here. Over the mission. So I think what the EC is doing, the complainer, which is the EC official, say now Meta may accuse will be. I think that it's a good thing. Why? Because, well, for example, this student, HP laptop say, I don't know whether maybe you will be a junior and I don't know of one mission, but I think actually EC is on the right track, and these things will act as an example for other people because these are things that we don't need to play with it. And I don't think I can end this even I don't think I can buy some money and buy way against the government on this side. This is a national issue and it is a very bad precedence for you to have to steal things and then go and spoil a student in your school. Okay, for what? Maybe they are these things has to stop because these are government properties. This is Ghana properties bought and paid with taxpayers' money. It is important actually about both me or Jubani and Nana can learn me as long as Nana biometric verifications can be laptops can be she called the ball like your evidence because DB still have allege she yes
she never thought of what could trigger action and internal work is number
you see, sometimes, okay, honestly, I've not thought about it in Jokwe, but me, I feel like it's one of the mad design, sometimes, living beyond your means. Only machine. When I came to have a wedding, Nakebo wedding, and 7 came to if it tomorrow, wedding pina, feel be an effort to Mokoni, a best shampoo, a chum, be an yo. Keji na, Banakele, be your alloy. Of one which wedding pina feel big blind feel with above their means. Of one which so I think I say this group of people it is not because maybe they are not being paid well. I can't say that on authority, but one thing I can say is that sometimes most of them often than not it is greediness. Those kind of things, and I feel like they feel like oh, and then I get a way, Mokoya, yes, Kewanang, of on me, I look at a point, yes, let me just take it and then go. Because for all you know, they've been working there for a very long time, and certain things have gotten missing. On an Ibikume, maybe I, yes, or maybe I feel like I don't care what jail, and for all you know, they have been stealing a lot of things that many you are doing now. So for me, I think the motivation that might be behind there is more of maybe a national.
I know the law will deal according to.
It has to deal with them.
Sure. In your opinion, do you think Keji Agbenofeno ne Balake Agbisane na do you think they should serve a jail term or a fine Agbiamishkabili?
Basically, Chicago not a June of one mission. Ebeko, maybe Ebeko, she because they tie now Chicago Fino Kumla or yes, I will in you, but what I'm saying is that maybe I will in you. A scar fam you on mission. No one so basically, for me, I think I can serving a jail term will be the best. Because the jail is basically for reformation. Or serving a jail term, for me, will be the best. Because finding them the student and they call find them anashkai. Student when ever pull it, Nini by university campus said opponent, allow anywhere your opponent, school your opponent. No one he would give in to this kind of theft, little theft issues. Because maybe a town no can survive your campus of one mission. Or I'll find maybe we share with school of one mission. It's not possible.
Okay. You John Dramani Mahama ete nerelugu niami ni ewe concerning building Ghana to ni hani mambi eli loma ke jen pupa no bi ni di north east pupa no bi eli akeshin. This administration niji amla led by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ke se kwelo vice president Mamudu Bawumia scam di no na meba fe Ghana bi ke ame governance ne mini bani watch John Dramani Mahama ba wi ne ken wi no.
Oh, the one conclusion. Eita power. 2008 for a BNA number really BP against Kufuor, His Excellency former President Kufuor. But really BP, I mean really be ni Kufuor ya bi yo, ni Kufuor edu good o, ni Kufuor we fifi kweti. Moment of truth you about much. One minute can fifi kweti in press conference and mimbo let me. Because law it is established. I can mean a Mali law. Nebanye a Malay we mami pony koni enye na power. So you see, when my boss or our former president says what he's saying, sometimes and you see the funny aspect is that echo to my northeast. Nalerugu went under your tenure. Okay, getting money labor what Nalerugu be a more is the one that is a scam. Then both have actually there because under your tenure for the first time Nalerugu be they are seeing quota for the first time. Northeast they are seeing quota. Today agenda 111 is there. Today they have fire service station, teaching station there. So when you say scam, no wonder I take one of these places. It came on live TV. Because Ghanaians have gone past the lies. Ghanaians are very discerning. When we talk about somebody who is a scam, somebody who used about 4.4 for Kumasi Rotary Park, that is the person we are talking about. Money square interoperability, Abanya used 4.5 million, they used 1.2 billion. That is the person who we should call a scam. Somebody who has taken every project of Atamius and has never given credit to Atamius before. That kind of scam. Not somebody who, even when he comes to continue your e-blocks for you, when he finishes about 30 of them, in addition to the 29 that you did, he still gives you credit that can be 30. So when he says it's a scam, you see, that is the kind of person Mahama is. He's telling lies everywhere just to make people listen to him. Eko kwade asheko ne te eko ni ewie ni we ekemo ase masa unti akọ. You see, because people know him, we know the kind of material. Everything lonely no koda ali say in time of easy. We know the man. We know what he can say and what he cannot say. So for you, even for him to go to Nalerugu of all places, ni onye kotano kete ye no te ye ofon mission na Nalerugu bi fe mi Eeshã ya keshenshi when na me roads inner roads can be fe Gambaga can be northeast no can be they are having quota for the first time. Some of them for years they've never seen quota before. Asphaltic roads ni many amena no come I keshenshi money ba fe na kan no ko ha me is a scam. What I say do you think Akeshi over 7 years nani governor Amla Lune, you know, are we seeing a reversal of quality livelihood? Aloni biya kaji ogwe under this administration for the past 7 years now. Do you see no good more reversal of quality of life? This is another lie that Mahama went to say. And it's very funny. Let me ask you a question. Oh, no, I can't ask you, sorry. Let me say this. If when you were coming to power as a president, people said, last time people have started Mahama as somebody who even was part of the economic management and the Atamius, which is a palpable lie. Atamius now single digit inflation. Then we gave you the power for just 4 years. 4 years, okay, 12. You said, produce a shy, okay, 12, 17, 17.5, okay, 15. Now, that is a man that took us back, devoid of any calamity anywhere. And I stand. Yes, that is what we call a reduction in the livelihood of Ghanaians. Mama is telling Ghanaians for 7 years. That is a lie. Because in 2017 we took over power. We brought the 15% inflation to 12%. It was shown here the last time, last 2 weeks that I was here. If we brought it to 12%, we again brought it to 7%. 7%. Even in 2021, we brought it to 9.91%. That is somebody who was able to increase the livelihood. Your purchasing power was increased. Then Corona and the effects started. And then we have what we have today. So when Mama says again 7 years, it is a lie. But today we all can say, we all can attest to the fact that if nobody, and I've asked this question from every NDC person that I meet on any TV station or any FM station, where can they tell you, which country has been the same as it is after coronavirus? Which country? Every country, even the people that give us grants and loans, can be to my UK, to my US, can be, they are facing inflationary challenges. And the cost of living has increased. That is the truth. And we will not shy away from that truth. Our aim is to bring Ghana to a particular place. But something happened, which, like, she, at the end of the day, economy back. So at the end of the day, if you tell me I get 7 years, which the 7 years, that is 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 5 years, we were enjoying single-digit inflation. And then 2022, 2023, and it became worse. It became, the effect of Corona hit us so hard, it became worse. Then you see, actually 7 good years, it is that. That is a lie to the people. And you see, you are insulting the intelligence of Ghanaians.
So I'm trying to say, what do you Corona, even if it is true, it is not up to 7 years.
It is never 7 years. That is what I'm saying again.
And
the
if
truth
is
is that
never 7 years, do you agree, Akeshi, there has been a reversal of quality?
Yes, there has been a reversal of even the cost of living today is higher. Why? Because the whole world, the supply chain, food supply chain, can it be fair? Things just stopped. We were here during the coronavirus era, whereby companies had to let people go. Even in Ghana, so we all know like a normal economic manner. The higher the demand, the increase in supply, price of supply of one machine. So things that we could have bought it at a normal price were increased, and all these things at the point in your life, the effects will start looking at us, which we have seen in 2022, 2023, and even today, 2024, which we are still working on to bring it down. Today, IMF and the World Bank, the economy has started to show signs of improvement. That is the government we are talking about. But if our statesman, His Excellency Mama, who won an award recently, could go and tell Ghanaians a lie against 7 good years. Hey, 7 good years. Their livelihood was reversed back. Then what did he do? It was bad. Then if Leno 4 years penny by year, then it was really, really bad.
Shiba all agree, Akeshi, it is not 7 years, but it is true, the reversal of quality.
Yes, for the past 2 years, it has gone very down. Yes, okay. Which we admit. There is no MPP person that will say we will not admit. We admit it because it is Ghana is not let me say operating in vacuum. But Ghana, other countries will operate over on the machine. The other countries. That is the reason why, for example, any cocoa, I increase the cocoa price to 2,075. Will be but all these challenges are the result of the reason why the government is increasing these prices was to meet. Well, those days in 2020, 2021, 2022, government had to bring in things like increase certain what do you call it, the salaries of government workers, just to show up the increase, the extravagant increase in prices of things. We are not saying again we should give us honeymoon. We are not saying again the way we want it to happen. It has happened like that because something happened, and we all saw it. Not that I care what history book. We all saw it. But we are very optimistic. Actually, by 2024. Before 7 December, things will become better.
Okay. So
we are working at it.
Things will become better. What do you think it will convince Ghanaians to vote for NPP administration again?
Our ability to change things, our ability to face the challenges and override the challenges as Ghanaians, the Ghanaians that we are. We always challenges there about government is your ability to solve the challenges is what it is. So for me, Ghanaians, especially the floating voters, because money actually she's the one that is ready to listen. Then the argument say there are some people that look at certain things. They just don't go and then vote. A vote is because I'm an MPP person, I'm an NDC person. Well, nothing I feel a problem. But the few ones that will listen, and they are the ones that decide where the votes goes. They are the ones that decide who leads. They are the ones that will continue to talk to. So that they understand the problems that happen. So Mahama should stop that lie that is telling that is for 7 years. That is a palpable lie, and Ghanaians know it. That is telling lies. Yes, Ghanaians know.
Okay. Well noted. Bosiakun, wofen wali ake keji ibale srawari wale niji kane befang bewe na bawa at least 1 or 2 ichis kume yano. Ni wali ake some of them could. She onu peg be a woman na make ba ke amete sites fe ama check amena ke asma there has not been any overload on the transformers here.
Yes, in I think I it's you it's an when you are going to be you are essentially I make a ECGB na I don't know what is really happening with the ECG people. And what I do not know something about it seriously because money is an generating power, generating. And you that you are supposed to distribute the power, you are not distributing it. There's something wrong somewhere. So for me, money PRC I've heard it. In one and ECGB they should be up and doing. Because if Greco is saying actually a big problem with generating, there's nothing like problems with transformers, which you people came to tell us actually that is the problem. Then you have been telling us a lie, and I don't know why they are telling the lie. So at the end of the day, they should, because they are being picked every month. I'm a hero. Every month the taxpayer say, "I hear what many market them. I'm a pay So at the end of the day, you have to provide what you say you are providing. So if at the end of the day, energy problem in the paper, but you see, my own is that I was watching Kumasi, one assemblyman Kumasi, and he was talking about his achievement, and he was saying actually at the point the transformers New York, and he said what we hear about what's the name? I can call it the Ashanti West region. One of our assemblymen in some of the transformers were reaching full capacity, so they have to change ownership. They have to change and some of them of ownership. So for me, what PRC is saying, if it is true, then ECG should be up and doing. But if it is not true to them, PRC, I'm a fair power play. Can it be in terms of I'm a sector and I'm a fair power play? Then they should also watch it, because on again new one it could also be true. Actually, transform itself because of what the man said. He was a real achievement. own machine. Achieving no transformer at a full capacity. So no, and yeah, but check about 15 of them. They can be off on me. So for me, I think Ghanaians say one electricity. Ghanaians are a hijau level. We kept what you are giving the capacity or giving the duty of distributing the electricity for us. Bonnet or not challenge say, came work a bonnet and challenge say, they can't feel, me, or maybe you are telling lies.
No, which means, Maman Bushalo, Mamma Fabi Mofan, which means ECG management, they have a lot of answers to.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, actually. Yes, then because if PRC, actually, they've gone around there, then the ECG should come out and say, actually, oh, PRC, oh, Mali. But if you become silent, then it means that what they are saying, there's some truth in it. Okay. So for now, I'm still hoping to hear from the ECG boss on what the PRC, PURC,
Okay. Secondly, boys, yakun. Often when yake amari plant, no me abwazi eyo Western region ni few aba ukete Ashanti region. Shin amotone ni wo you minority hani Ghana bi enu shishin yake shin abani asan abari commission amari plant. How true is this statement?
You see, when you say how true is that statement, I'll say okay, yes, it is true. They are coming to recommission it. That's the truth. But you see, when NDCB make it look like it is a problem for Akufo-Addo to recommission and name it, then I'll have a problem with them. Then I come again, I will say actually the desperation is now becoming bloody. It's becoming too much. Because you see, VRA most often when they, before I come to American Plant, VRA, that is the one who names, is the institution that names this power plant, is used to naming power plants every night then according to the localities where they are. TEMA plant and your VRA name it as TEMA plant. TEMA 1 TEMA plant. It's because it's located in TEMA. VRA names it like that. So when my people and these people, listen to me, Mimbo, I was listening to one of the MPs, is it Lembele MP? Akufo-Addo wants to change historical facts. Let me ask a question to our audience. Ni Ghana, Nkrumah changed Gold Coast, Ghana, did he change historical facts? When Nkrumah changed Gold Coast, Ghana, did he change historical facts? He didn't. Every time I like a former Gold Coast, the history is still there. We came from Gold Coast to what? Ghana. So when they talk about it, it's so funny. Again, the American plant, we all know actually it operated under what we call the BOOT. B-O-T-T. That is build, own, what do you call it? Operate and transfer. Now, when you went to sign the agreement is on credit. It was on credit. Journey or pay outrightly. It's on credit, and which the MPP government have been paying for the past 5 years and over. It is the MPP government that is paying. They say no World Bank, one of the World Bank will pay because of these things. It has caused challenge. The power agreement, purchase agreements, PP is not signing, and the Mama has become a problem for MPP government. Why? Because the government is paying huge sums of money just to what do you call it? What I say, go with the agreements of, to the extent I can not going to work by I feel committee led by Jakume Kenibi. Some of them were trashed, some of them were kept. So it was run on BOOT, that is build, own, and operate and transfer. Today the thing has been transferred to the government of Ghana after MPP have paid that power purchase agreement. We have paid it in full. So now it has been transferred. So it is unreasonable to say we should still have that name, Ameri, on our plant. It is our own. It is our own.
It is whose own?
That is Ghana. Ghana's own. It is the Ghanaian people's own. And for that matter, when VRA decided to name it Kumasi, because that's where the thing is located today.
No, me no ni Me be a question. Keji about rename about recommission. Na kegbe konkuru ba for no. In 2015 to Kenya jana keba. No me no amla lo ne le hu ebo mo dia ke ko ba ba lo ke no ko konkuru ba ba ko ni nu egbe ba machine. She no neba 2015 ne ye. Omwe o so ba recommission o egbe konkuru.
David. Ona ke end this league guys I'm a young general, we are essentially we be a no fita capacity go fita ko in a can. You see, my own is that let me ask my question to the audience. Tell me your credit local, your head generator machine, your credit ni membejen ni boba pay. Wa pay generator, na money generator internet. Tell me your credit generator to my mansion, ni mbeshia ni nyeminu. Pay for the generator. Na money internet generator.
Be here we ku.
Oh na money here.
We mo fe mo benefit.
Oh na money here we ku. Money ya credit ke ba lo money pay.
But money ya credit ke ba ke bank ben iwa.
The question is na money here.
O to ke money je sika ke pay.
That is lenye here we ku bia ne e ba cho we ku no. Money ya credit ke ba no me je we ku no ni. Men never chon we no and money pay and honey chon we no. But you see that is no I can't find because it is government is continuous. I always say that government is continuous. Or mama ba fee credit we came to pay. Definitely there is something that we also do that they will also come and inherit and also pay. But my own is that when mama and them Africa no walo we use to be America you and I know it was generating 225 capacity 225 na maikeba of machine. But today the Kumasi power plant is generating 400 kilowatts capacity kVA or kilowatt volt ampere. That is 400. That 150 na mo keba. Wo nutu mon wo tun ni ehani 150 ba fita. When you go to Bui Dam, the renewable energy center me get energy when solar ni have 5 megawatts of solar energy that is also added to it. We look at car power. It was signed under Mama. The same thing was under Mama. But today it is giving us more energy. Why? Because of the work of this government. So if I reaction Mama allo akufado ke eko adequate, then maybe the person has not really done his research.
Okay, fine.
Me
to ma in NPP's capacity. Yes. Ameye capacity ni abanya ke another plant. Abafata plant say ni Ghana.
Oh, they have the capacity, but at the moment we don't have a generation problem. It is, you see, every government seeks to solve something. That's when I say government is continuous.
See, have they ever thought of have you ever think of the future? Because
they have thought of the future.
That is a generational problem.
Yes.
Last time.
That is why the government has added some of the capacity on.
Why adding the capacity? I mean, no, a plant mobile.
That be planted. See, listen, plant na ke ba determine. For example, meantime, I choose whether to do it bricks, allow you to block. Or for me, meantime, my decide I use to bricks, allow my use to cement block, allow bricks. Or for me, but at the end of the day, my choice is determined or is determinant on what I want to use. At the moment, His Excellency Mahmoud Maumia has told us what has been done on the Buidan, which is the solar energy, is beautiful. When he comes, he is going to do it more. He is going to put in more because that one is renewable. That one, we don't need to be adding fuel. He came in a fuel there, we will have a problem. You realize actually, even with Akufado's model schools, 100 model schools and a town name, he say actually they are not going to be channeled to the national grid. They are going to have their own plant, that is solar plants, that will be giving them electricity to run those various schools. So what I'm saying is that the government of Ghana, every era and what is really needed, we realize actually the need of Ghana at the time we were coming in was that our children, thousands of them, hundreds of them were seated at home. They were not going to school. Meanwhile, in our constitution, they are supposed to get free basic education. Or for they were supposed to get education to that height. Then we decided actually, instead of us to wait till we get everything, which it has never happened in the history of Ghana before actually, Obana no Fiano one day. We decided actually like when in Kumake now. We did it now. Even with the challenges, we have to do it now. And today, we all are seeing the benefits of the free education that our children are benefiting from.
But you also know, I'm not jumping from what we are talking about. You know, mentioned free SHS, no one talk about me. Do you also know, stakeholders are questioning the quality of education we have now in Ghana?
But how can you question the quality of education when the result? Because the outcomes of choices determines whether the choice was right or wrong. Now, how can you be questioning the free SHS, the quality of it, when for the first time we have 3 students, the whole of West Africa, 3 students, the best students in the whole of West Africa schools, the whole West Africa, the best 3 students are coming from Ghana. How can you say that the quality is not good? Last 2 years, the best 2 also came from Ghana. Last year, the 3 of them came from Ghana. How can you be questioning whether the thing is quality or not? For when you say you were doing the quality one, or they were not questioning the quality one, nobody was coming from Ghana as the best when it comes to the tourist, the whole YA best students. Today, under free SHS, we have 3 of them. That was just last year. As the whole of West Africa, in my WAEC exam said, 3 of them and all of them came from Ghana. So how can you question the quality of education is wrong? You can't question that. You can't say that. When you say that, you look at like you are looking at the facts and you are saying the opposite of the facts. That is so wrong. So whoever is saying that to Mahama, sorry, His Excellency former President Mahama, we can be a pass exam, then you have the guts that can know a dormy. Can't enjoy a dormy. No, only because I'm a war because I'm in Kaseni. I'm a war. It's to me. Ni can me pass or can me cheat. For all you know, even under you, me here ni akaga apoba, me here ni students. I'm not saying Apo is a good thing, which I will never tell my son to do Apo because I know my son is learning effortlessly. But you see, when a student has learned, ex-president, instead of clapping for them, says again they cheated, that is casting a slur on the intelligence of the students, which is so wrong.
Okay,
just
now,
for political power.
We are back to Noni Warrior.
Okay.
Changing the name from Amari plant, from Amari to Kumasi, Tema Power, whatever. What mini potent, what exception, mini potent Ibafi?
Yerana Yasasini, Ayabo, the Nimaye, Nakawayo. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Why didn't you say, God bless our homeland, Gold Coast? The reason is that we want to localize everything as our own, with our names. We want to localize everything as our own. And you see, don't let us make it look like this is the first time a plant is renamed after its locality. I told you, okay, it is a historical thing that VRA does. Water River Authority does every time. I gave you an example of TEMA plant. I gave you an example of TEMA 1, TEMA plant. It is something that they do every blessed day. Funny, for me, I have not looked at that. But what I'm talking about the naming. So I have not looked at that aspect. I can say, we can go and see it quickly. But I have not looked at that. But what I'm saying is that the VRA does the naming all the time. It's not Akufo-Addo that is doing the naming. It is Water River Authority that is doing the naming, and it does that all the time. Don't let us make it look like it's Akufo-Addo that is doing the naming. It is VRA. Akufo-Addo has the opportunity to go and commission it, but the naming is not Akufo-Addo who is naming it. It is not neither MPP that is naming it. It is VRA, And the VRA, many one here, they are civil servants. They are not MPP, NDC. They are Ghanaians.
But that mentioning under directives.
That. I'm saying, okay, so then it means actually the ones that have been named by VRA, like for example, no, KTEMA, no, it was wrong to name. No, don't let us politicize this thing. I was listening to one analyst, for us to even say this, it is a used word, dash. It is.
Recommissioning Amari plant. Is it part of the achievements? If it's
achievement of
tracker, okay, recommissioning of the plant na ule Kumasi one power ni na Michon. Is it part of the achievement?
I've not checked it, but I think it should be part of the achievement.
Should be part of
because government was the one who paid for it.
Yes. He paid for it.
I keep saying the same thing, and you keep on making. I ask you a simple question here. I ask the audience: if you go and credit something, who paid for it? That is the simple logic about all these things. Whether you went to credit it, when you went to credit it, it is not for Ghanaians. If we didn't pay for it, the American company will come for its plants.
So Rana is an achievement for NPP
government. Because we paid for it. As compared to some people that in their time say, when government does something, they will not come and continue. We are credited for continuing certain things that they started. And crediting it to them. I say, oh, Nyenye started, she will work with. It is there. So me, I don't see it again. Sani Ake is an achievement. But if he says it call as achievement, it is in his good says I say, oh, it is part of the achievements of government of Ghana. There's a lot of things in Green Book. Now Kufuor started, but they took it and were part of their Green Book as their achievement. Okay. Nobody said anything about it.
Question go by Facebook. Okay. Get inform her. Need to reinforcing. Okay, reinforcing. Can claim are you in Ghana? Yes, me you are in Ghana. They get fuel is 14 cedi today.
Yes.
Which means we have been reversed. We have been reversed as a country. Okay. Because then it wasn't 14. Yes. It is 14. Do you buy his idea?
I have already said that for the past 2 years, entering into 2.5 years, 3 years, we have had challenges of foreign machine. But you see the challenge, even in the challenges, even with high prices of fuel in the world market, can be fuel, even when we were going through the hard times, fuel was never, or fuel a short you for once. But we had somebody in 2015. There was not the world market was not increasing price. There was no problem with the supply chain, but we could not get fuels in our pumps or in our stations. Cars out to queue. Man probably no me man probably. Car queue out can you go and fill station out girls school near me. That is when we were not getting the fuel. Today we have the fuel, but I have said here we have admitted and we continue to admit. We won't shy away from. We won't tell a lie. We continue to admit that the past 2 years, the effects of the corona has hit us hard, but still we are coming out of it.
If we have the thing in abundance, then why the escalating of price?
We have what?
Okay, petrol. Oil.
No, the oil is yes, we have oil. But come on, the fact that you oil doesn't mean that it wasn't bought.
Because
it was
good for oil, good for oil,
yes.
Yes,
to stabilize it. Yes. But what I'm saying is that yes, the fact that you say, oh, the petrol can be it is OMCs near petrol keba. The government OMCs near petrol say keba, your world market keba. Now when they come here, government decides to stabilize certain things. They go for oil learning affair. The reason why Baumia decided to bring that in policy initiative is because when we need dollar at the world market, I can see the here. $1 year no car, and the dollar, what do you call it? The dollar port here, a decrease. Why? Because there's so much demand. Remember, Ghana is an import country, so there's so much demand for dollar most often, especially when it's getting to festive seasons. So, Dr. Maumel Nice Dabi, Sani me. Into go for oil laba, and you know, I guess the oil most often they get Saudi countries why here oil say p. So they decided instead of going with the dollar, which is causing problem for us, let us go with gold. At least it will stabilize. And you and I saw the stabilization for some a lot of months. Although the petrol was increasing, there was a bit of stability in our petrol prices.
Okay. VRA, many VRA, they were appointed by NPP.
By this kind of people have been working at VRA since 2009. People are working in the shop going to buy a pension. So if you work about you see this something they are learning from your mama. You see, you are learning from your mama, and it's not a good thing. Because people are working at VRA since 2009. Meaning the University of Ghana at 2012. Some of my colleagues are working at VRA. So what I say, I guess maybe I go for nobody. If I employ MFN, everything. My money, I see all the universities in Ghana were built by NDC. Okay. That's such a lie.
Okay. A last question, Leonie.
A question.
Why do you always compare NPP to NDC?
Why do what?
Why do you always compare NPP to NDC?
Now, I came here to do politics. I didn't come here. That what you said is before I came in here, you said we are going to do what? Political discussion. Political discussion, what do? We are comparing parties, what they have done for the people of Ghana. So tell me more I came here to do a political discussion, not any other thing. How are you? Anyway, MPP, I always say, is the best party for Ghana. And I'm saying this on authority. Why? Because the figures and everything shows actually MPP is the best party for the people of Ghana. Like we are admitting, nobody in MPP will deny the fact that things have become hard. Ghana it's true. Nibi mewa. She even nibi mewa. Nibi FNI jelemi fe mbolo ake nibi mewa. Still, our projects, we are doing projects. The projects are going on. And you see something like Free SH said today the enrollment has increased. We are not putting our hands in the air. We are still doing it. Bear with us, Ghanaians. I'm telling you, under this administration, we will turn the tide and things will become well. At least, I'm telling you, things will turn.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Benjamin Lateke, is my brother aware that prices of goods has gone up drastically?
Is it
my brother in the studio should know that.
Is it because it's not that now? Is it that Benjamin Latte always make comments that sometimes when I finish, I go and tell him that he should go and do research. When I was talking, did I say again things have not increased? You see, Benjamin should be listening to the argument and before he says anything.
Talking, Keke, like Abronye. No evidence.
At least I've given you evidences of what I've said. Except if you were not following.
Something is wrong in Ghana. I've been you Rima. Faith Educate, greetings to you, Bongo, and all Omashi TV team. Your show is the best morning show in Ghana. You Shida, you know. I mean that Mofe Monica where you be okay. At least discuss one or two. Wally noni your joba. No, going forward, NPP will solve it. NPP will solve it.
We are solving it. Everybody knows we are solving it. That's the truth. Yes. We are solving it. And MPP is the best party.
Okay. She tamoboni utaoni jian. Ni nucho audience afamo ona jian ha tamobeni lesumo. Shije bo osumona. Ngbeji ni tetela to ache mni bongo. Shide kwa ya manager ni ji senapo Nakano head of camera Amos ke Yami Smart kwesi ampa ke Daniel Dravi ni what ni production en fe shishishi nakano ya yin pako no e wala don ke wokwemo wole nwe woke be ekoni akpeo.
Are you looking for a media house for your upcoming events? Welcome to Omashi TV production crew, a digital station that offers live event coverage such as conferences, parties, corporate